Hello, chaps, and welcome back to Sultan Sanctuary. Let me see if I can get that off. Okay. Anyway, well, a little problem happened. I recorded about 3 or 4 episodes length of footage, at least. Probably only going to amount to like 2, episodes of stuff. Anyway, I forgot to have my mic on, so now I'm watching myself play and commentating over it. Yeah, apparently I got like an update or something, and oh, I really hate those things. And so, it has also been a few days since I played, so I was like kind of not skilled, as you will be able to see, because I fall for every single trap in this area again. But yeah, I really hate it when I do this, but at least now I found a way that I can record a version of the audio that I can commentate over what I'm doing. Unfortunately, this means that, because usually I just go silent when I know I'm doing stuff, like I'm doing right now in the item menu, that I can just skip over in the editing process, but that's going to be a bit harder because I don't remember exactly what all I was silent for and what all I wanted to cut out. I'm also going to try and remember exactly how I reacted to certain stimulus, if I remember correctly. Okay, what am I doing here? Why did I choose to drink the red shards? Oh my gosh. Okay, I come over here. Ow, wolves. There's a... Yeah, I got a potato. I don't remember what the potato does. I think you can just throw it at stuff. Anyway, was this the episode where I was trying to find the way... Oh my gosh. Anyway, I think this was... It was either this part or the next one where I was just trying to find my way. Yeah, I was trying to find my way to the lady who sold like the level 3 got a fused metal ring. Oh yeah, it increases endurance. Anyway, I was trying to find my way around. I was actually trying to find my way back to the Kraken boss, but I couldn't find the way, and then I found out, and then I got enough black pearls that I decided to get the level 3 light armor. And that lady, the Lightborn person or whatever, she sells that level 3 light armor. And here I am just going through rings, which I would normally edit out, but whatever for right now. I'll try to do better on that, guys. I'm sorry. Pumpkins, I'm assuming the pumpkins and what I'm about to receive, the ghastly gourd, that was a Halloween thing going on. Probably still is. I don't really get to see what these guys do. At least I don't think I do, because I just stun locked them there. They seemed really scary though. Oh yeah, and then I was running out of stamina and kind of freaking out about it. I remember that. I'm like, oh no, oh no. And so I decided the only thing that was over there was the gourds. I wonder what other things they will do for different holidays. Yeah, I'm pretty sure this is the first episode. I hope I'm not recording this backwards. If I am, I'm going to scream, but whatever. We'll find out very shortly. So, yeah. One thing about, like, that I've noticed about Dark Souls games... well, first of all, I don't like it when people just use that, everything hard is like Dark Souls. Like, people were like, Crash Bandicoot Insane Trilogy is like Dark Souls, and I'm like, no, it's not. I haven't even played Dark Souls, but I know enough about it to confidently say this is a Dark Souls inspired game. Some of the main mechanics in Dark Souls, I hate these archers. But I love that sword. Holy crap, I'm glad I started using it. So useful. Anyway, one of the main mechanics is the fact that when you die, you go back to, like, your last save point. Or whatever. But, you lose all the fuel for your upgrades. It's Souls and Dark Souls, but it's Salt in this game, and instead of going back to the last campfire, you go back to the last sanctuary. But not only that, but just how you upgrade, how the game feels in general. And one of the biggest things I've noticed is anything, literally any of these creatures can kill you. No matter what level you are, no matter like what level equipment you have. Yes, it might take more time, like, you know, some of those drowned one goblins or whatever probably will take longer to kill you, but the point is they still can. And that's something about a Dark Souls-esque game, is no matter how good you are at the game, I mean, no, it's like you have to be good, consistently good at a Dark Souls-esque game, because if you aren't good, then everything's going to kill you, even when you have better equipment. I just decided to completely ignore fighting that guy, because screw him. And there was a sneaky slime there. Ooh. And then I'm like, you know what? I ain't going down there. That guy's killed me. I made the assumption that those must be other players, villain across. Beware flame and poison, onward chest. So I'm like, wait, is there a boss over here? Yes, I found another boss when I was searching for the first boss, the Cyclops. And I'm like, well, this guy looks a bit more of my tier than the Cyclops. But this guy can summon freaking slimes with his poison. And as you can see, he's got more than that trick up his sleeve. Lightning. Oh my gosh, this move was freaking me out so much. Whenever he jumps, well, I'm not sure if it's just when he jumps or... Ow. But he can summon these shadow creatures that, like, throw tomahawks and crap at you. I don't know what they're supposed to be. I'll examine it better this time. I admit, I tried to cheat him out a bit. I didn't realize that was a poisonous crap, and then I'm like, oh crap, I need to heal antidote. Oh crap, oh crap. Whoa, what is shooting? Oh, those are like sickles, okay. But yeah, I'm not a big fan of slime-based enemies. So you can only imagine how much fun I was having with this. Especially because, this is a boss that taught me, hey, you really need to know how to get to your antidotes and stuff quickly. Ow! Jeez. Man, this guy was... And that's why they're talking about fire damage back there. Those things hurt like high hell. I believe after this, I take a while to equip, like, some of the... Yeah, oh my gosh. Okay. Sorry, I'm kind of analyzing what's going on. I was actually really surprised I lasted this long on a first try. What's actually almost funnier is the fact that on my next few tries, I do not do as well. I don't know whether that's because I was, like, just in the zone, or what. And as you can see, poison killed me. 2700 salt got revived. Now I'm gonna see if this is the part. Maybe I'll still skip through this. As you can see, I'm just basically running right back to the boss to get my salt back. Which is another thing in these types of games. Often you have to go through very treacherous areas to reach the boss again, or sometimes it spawns you right next to the boss, depending on which Souls game you're looking at. And anyway, the point is that that's one of the scary things about anything and everything being able to kill you. I just completely ignore these slimes. I'm like, yeah, I'm coming down here to kill this bat, but those slimes can go screw themselves. These freaking tree people. I started to realize that they have masks similar to the alchemist, so I kind of wondered if they worked for him or something. I don't know. I forgot about that guy. But I made it back with pretty good stuff, and that's when I'm 100% sure those must be other characters or just randomly generated things. I got a bit confused of why it decided to be a beast instead of it just being attached to the boss. Here's a strange thing. I think it happened right here. I don't know how I took that damage right there. Did I take damage from the beast? Oh, I got poison cytoplasm gel. Anyway, I'm sitting here and I'm not focusing on survival, I'm just focusing on getting my salt back. Which, to be honest, I shouldn't have been doing. Oh gosh. Why aren't I using a potion? Okay, now I use it. I guess I was waiting to see what he was doing. Oh, and that just shredded my health, and I'm like, oh, jeez. And then, is this the fire attack that takes me out? No, it's that. There was just so much crap going on right there. I remember that happening and just being like, oh, jeez, but this time he stole it. Is this the time when I spend way too long in the inventory equipping stuff? Because I still really want to skip that when it happens. I hate myself. I remember thinking that right there. I'm just, you know what? I'm just gonna go back and heal. Oh my gosh. I'm just gonna skip back to the boss. Potato punch! Yeah, that sucked right there. Okay, now I'm back to the boss. I don't remember how many more times I died to this guy. Now, as you can see here, I'm just going completely on the offense because, once again, I want to get my salt back. And then I have 0 flasks. Now, I think this is when I realized it. No, maybe not this time. I'm not sure if it's that time. But I think the next time I died, and it just accumulates. Just for those of you who don't know, if you die to the exact same guy, they just keep your salt. It doesn't disappear. Well, unless it's I mean, I don't know about normal enemies, but when it's a boss, it seems to accumulate. So if you don't get your salt back, you still have a chance of... Yeah, I was trying to parry these guys, but they're not very parryable, and I suck at this game. Anyway, here we go again. Unfortunately, I'm pretty sure I die at least one more time versus this guy. Sorry if it's boring to see all my different attempts, but it is interesting for me to watch because then I'm like, oh, this is what I needed to be looking out for. It's so hard sometimes because sometimes watching the boss is just as important as watching all the other stuff going on. You know what I mean? Just like watching the boss because he kind of telegraphs some of his moves so you know what's coming. But then in this fight in particular, there's a bunch of different enemies going around. And that's annoying. And there I failed to take advantage of the situation. I think I was mostly trying to figure out what exactly his attack patterns were at this point in time. Trying to be more careful, but in the process I was a lot less aggressive. That's when I remember that I looked through those and I'm like, oh, I could have used a blessed page. I wonder if that's going to be effective versus this guy. And then I died again. Hooray for that. Sorry this isn't the most entertaining episode, but a lot of the stuff I have to say is spur of the moment stuff going on. Even though sometimes I admit I get distracted, and I got here without using any healing potions, and now I have Blessed Thing, and I'm like, is this a timed thing, or is it a amount of... And then I'm like, wow, that kills them in one hit. Holy crap. And so I'm just like, I'm just going to lay waste to this guy as much as I can. And then, got my salt back. And I was just trying my best to dodge these things. That actually, I remember being like, whoo, that was actually a really good time to go ahead and do that. At the healing. I'm like, I'm on fire. There's the poison. Yes, I used another blessed page on my whip because seriously, if I can kill those freaking... Oh gosh. Oh gosh. No, 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 no. I remember like being panicked. Get healing now. Holy crap. Poison. Okay. And then I'm like, okay. I think I do find out that it is a timed thing. But I got a lot of damage off on this guy, and oh, that was so close to dying. I drank a second one, though I technically didn't need to, because I felt like I was going to be taking damage again. Plus I kind of panicked. Do I use my last blessed page, or... I don't remember. Wait, do I beat him this time? I don't remember. Oh, I used my last blessed page. I think this is it. I think I somehow managed this. Oh yes, I start using the freaking grenades. I'm just like, screw you. And for some reason he just stood there. And I'm like, yeah. Woo! Like, that was a waste of a blood page. Vanquished. And then I'm like, wow, I have a lot of gold. And then I came across this sad realization that now I have to make it all the way back to a save point. Another black pearl. Mossy key. I forgot if I figured out where the mossy key goes. I think with that I'll just... Well, I know I recorded for longer, but this seems like a good place to end the episode. So I'll see you chaps later.